Good evening, all, and welcome to what is now round 8 of the Simcade League F1 2022 season. I'm joined in the commentary box by Ninja. Hello, my friend. How are you?
Hello, I'm Grant. How's yourself?
Yeah, I'm very good actually. For what is a very cold, wet, and windy Thursday, it's not too bad.
Yeah, we're definitely in winter now.
Oh yes, we are.
Yeah.
So tonight we are at Suzuka. An
Yes.
absolutely fantastic track, twisty, winding, massive straight. Only track in the F1 calendar to be a figure of 8. Great hairpin, great overtaking zones. What are we expecting for tonight?
It should be a good race as long as they've practiced the S's, because the S's are very, very technical, and it's very easy to lose your car and end up in the wall because there's not very much of a runoff. But the rest of the circuit's pretty straightforward. Of course, you've got turn 15, 130R, probably one of the scariest corners on the Formula 1 calendar. So I wonder he'll be brave enough to take a flat out tonight.
If it's not 130R as scary corners, it's the downhill right-hander, well, double right-hander at Imola is another one. That's scary.
Yes. Yeah.
The change in direction, yeah, it's very scary.
Yeah.
But you're right, 130R, have to be brave. You're going to have to nail it. Who's going to have the right traction, downforce, setups for this one?
Yeah. It's a very strange circuit as well because it's only got one DRS zone, which is down the main street.
Yeah, you're right, it is. I don't think it's really designed for straight line speed. I think it's very technical. The wind is, there's not a great deal of overtaking zones, but then what overtaking places it does have, they are fantastic.
Yeah. I'm expecting a few dive bombs into the hairpin and into the final chicane as well. I think that's why there is no DRS zones, because you can get a lot of slipstream down that back straight.
Are we going to see
the chicane?
Are we going to see some famous Kamui Kobayashi overtakes at the hairpin?
Hopefully, and not Senna overtakes.
No? Oh.
No, where he goes into the side. I think was it Prost?
Prost, yeah.
Yeah.
that was the chicane, wasn't it? Top of the hill?
Yeah.
But in all fairness, after a season like that, with it being relentless, I'd have probably done the same thing.
Yeah.
Anyways, shall we head over to Crofty quickly, give us a bit of a track guide, and then we shall be back shortly.
Yeah.
Okay.
After a fantastic qualifying yesterday, it's finally time for the race here at one of the most exciting circuits on the Formula 1 calendar. Welcome from Suzuka. It's the Japanese Grand Prix. A lap of this historic racetrack covers 3.6 miles. It's the only time during the season that we race on a figure-of-8 circuit. And the drivers can expect some intense G-forces through the 18 corners on offer here as they experience some of the highest average apex speeds on the Formula 1 calendar. Keep an eye out for overtakes into the final chicane.
Well, thank you very much for that, Crofty. It's a pleasure to have you, as always. No, jokes aside. We were just saying he's just been demoted to just doing track guides from his usual post as permanent commentator.
Yeah.
So... Oh, wait up. That was done on my phone. Was playing that then? Dangerous Dodo. Last time, a couple of times out, we have found a couple of chinks in the armour. Are we expecting a few more, or is Suzuka more suited to him?
I don't know. I haven't actually seen any practice today. I think Simi's the one with the inside information.
Okay. Interesting, Simi.
But it does seem, since Dodo's came back from the mid-season break, he just hasn't been on top of his game.
We have, yeah, you're right. We've seen a few sort of mistakes, silly mistakes, simple mistakes. I know that he did and has been struggling with a few bad errors himself. Not just in our league, in other leagues as well. So maybe he did say that he was sort of half over it after a good couple of results for him. So I'm hoping that we can get him back to his normal self.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. So far, hello Cornish in chat, as well as Craig and Mikey. How are we all? Is the bot doing its job tonight or not?
I have no idea.
Oh.
I think it is fixed now.
Okay.
What do we put in first?
Just does
The
what
most
it wants.
important
thing.
thing, the
Charity.
charity.
Why we
It
are
does
here?
work. There we
Yes,
go.
it does. We are raising money for combat stress. Hello V2. That is V2, isn't it? That Vortex streams.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Hey, I was right. Check me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are raising money and awareness for combat stress. Every penny does help. They are a fantastic charity. So whatever money you do have lying around that's spare, just head over to our link and donate what you can. Whew. And whilst we're really quickly, just before we get like fully into the action, this season we have been sponsored and we are teamed up with Takona. So head over to their website. They are a company that is raising awareness for mental health. I can't even get my words. I'm rubbish at this sometimes. For mental health, they have monthly t-shirts. So check out their store. We do have a promotion code as well. Is it still Simcade 10?
15.
Capital S? 15. Oh, 15.
Yeah, Simcade 15.
With the capital S. So go check out their store. They do also do car meets, so you might be lucky. If you hit on their social medias, you might be lucky in your area. There might be a car meet. Go out and see some fantastic vehicles. And it is okay to talk, right?
Exactly.
Definitely. That is one of the big things that they're pushing for is male, female, anybody. It is okay to talk.
Yeah. Something that we should all be doing,
Definitely.
really. Especially over the last couple of years with everything going on.
Indeed.
You know, so...
Right then, let's get some racing, shall we? What we're here for.
Yeah. Just seeing some of our Craig here. It's good to see him back racing with us. We miss Craig.
It is.
He had quite a few little trips to the gravel trap last week, but at least he's back.
First week back, what do you expect?
Yeah. Now we know V2's in chat, but he's not actually racing with us tonight.
Oh dear.
So I think he just wants a little break, just step back for a week.
I can fully understand and appreciate that, to be fair.
Yeah, but hopefully we'll see him back on the grid because he's definitely got the pace. I wouldn't say he hasn't got the racecraft. I think it's more just he hasn't learned what it's like to race with others.
I think it's a combination of that as well as the assist. These cars are a different kettle of fish to Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
You know, the assists are different, the physics is different, the game's different.
It is.
So, yeah, it does take a lot of practice. We're just on board with the kilometers. Did we decide what we were calling this one?
Kilometers. Let's go kilometers.
Kilometers.
Yeah.
Just on board. Oh, there's yellow fires in sector 3. They're probably slowing down at the top of the hill.
Did someone crash at the pit lane? Yeah. Mantis crashed into the pit lane.
Into the pit lane. Oh, he's lost his wing.
Yeah.
He has.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Oh dear.
That's not ideal. But I feel like I think if V2 was around at the start of when this game released, I think he would have enjoyed it a bit more as well. Because I've said this is like the update that they did. What was it, 1.6?
Yes, yeah, for the
the handling changes and stuff.
Yep.
I don't think the cars have handled as nice as they did when the game first released.
Now we have very opposite thoughts about this, don't we?
Yeah, and I think it's our driving style because I'm very smooth with my driving style.
What are you trying to say?
I don't like to. Oh no, I think your driving style is like aggressive.
Yeah.
I think you're more like Alonso, Danny Rick.
Yep.
Whereas my driving style is more like Lewis Hamilton, like smooth driving.
Well, I mean, I'd rather have taken the 7-time world champion, but I'll take Alonso.
Yeah, no, it's like I think it's nothing to do with like skill or anything. It's just a different style of driving.
Yeah.
And the new update hasn't suited me at all. I don't think you can attack the curves as much.
So, whilst we were just talking, that we have hit a benchmark of 129.4. Is that what we're sort of expecting around here? I was looking myself at the the low 30s is what I was hitting.
Yeah, I think that is around that. What was I doing the other week? I think it was a 130.6. But that was in time trial.
And it is obviously a different kettle of fish as time trial compared.
Yeah. Lance should be joining.
Is he just running a bit late, is he?
He is. I'm going to try send him an invite here.
Let's see who else we got on track. We got a slow Stevie. I'm guessing he has no front wing either.
Yeah, there was quite a few yellow flags out there. Yeah, Stevie's back into the pit. Maybe people struggling up the S's and stuff.
Simi? Is Simi having an issue as well?
Where is our Simi? Yeah, he's invalidated his lap, so maybe he's just pulled out of the lap.
And we've got momentarily just coming up to the last chicane to set a lap. We've got Cornish as well.
Go on board with Cornish. Ooh. Not far off the top.
2/10 off the top. So the top three always covered. Top 3 or 4 always seem to be covered by half a second, I think.
Yeah.
It is great to see, and the midfield has just been absolutely bonkers.
It has.
Here I thought I was going to watch him. Oh, Lance, yes, we are trying to get him in, V2, don't worry. You'll be able to keep an eye on you, man. I'll give him as much screen time as I can when he comes in.
Yeah.
We do like to make sure we share the love.
Exactly. So, is that another Red Bull? Is that Simi just going slow? I think it is.
So, yeah.
He's probably a little bit distracted.
Yep.
Whoa,
there's a Mercedes the wrong way as well. I'm not quite sure who that was. Will be Golden Flame. He's about to retire.
Came back in. Oh, he needs to be careful about reversing back onto the track.
I think he might have just got that. There's not a lot of traffic around near him.
Yeah.
So it might be okay. Do we have Benton in now? Here he is. He's here. When he jumps out on track, we'll go on board with him for his actual lap. We'll leave him for his out lap. We'll go on board with Jack at the moment, who needs to improve on his time. He's only set at 134.2.
He's well down though, as he pulled out of this lap.
I think he might have done.
He's not using the battery at all, so...
So, people on laps at the moment. We've got Mikey's out on an out lap and Cornish Mantis with Adam Link as well. Adam Link, nice to have all these new faces coming back as well.
Yeah.
We're not just seeing them come and go, if that makes sense. We are holding on to them. Retaining.
Because that's the main thing that they need to do as well, is, the consistency.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll learn better, the drivers they're racing with. So,
well, experience it's okay doing time trial, but that doesn't gain you race experience. You got to remember that now at the moment there is 16 other drivers, including yourself. So you do need to practice being around other drivers, and the AI is not the best for this, because the people react differently to what the AI does.
The AI is good to learn space.
Yep.
But the AI is just crazy, and they'll just hit you off the track.
Yeah.
They'll not give you space, but it's a good learning curve, to learn how to give other cars space.
Definitely. As we still...
We're still on board with Jack?
No, I'm on board with Golf for the moment, but I can be on board with
you're
Jack.
on board with that. No, I'm just wondering who you were on board with.
Golf is another one that needs to sort of hit the improvement bar, I think. He's been at the bottom end, struggling with setups and I guess a bit of grip, really, spinning. He has been getting himself into a bit of some sticky situations as well with others.
I I am going to save that to the PlayStation because golf. I think he went into the pits there, but he took. You know, why this track has like 2 chicanes at the end.
Yep.
I think he took the first one to go into the pit.
Oh dear.
So
wait, who did
bit
that?
of a long
Who
way.
did that this year? Somebody did that this year. When it was Latifi, wasn't it? Went off at the wrong corner.
Yeah, yeah. So God be it. That was funny.
Hello, Craig. Yep, I'm well. I'm not going to speak for Ninja, but he did say that he was well before.
Oh yeah, I'm grand, Craig. Hopefully you're well yourself.
Oh, as Jack just absolutely loses it just after set a lap. Luckily,
Was he pushing again? Everyone's on the grass.
and Dodo has just absolutely obliterated his time.
No, he's into the 128.
That's fast. That is like alien level fast.
Yeah, it's a very good time.
We're just on board with Mans as he's finishing his lap. Oh, he's just starting his lap, sorry. Apologies.
I think I might need corrected on this, but I think Dodo was saying in the F1 chat that he's something like top 60 or something time trial.
For Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's outrageous, isn't it?
Yeah. So here we go. Lance is on an outlap.
Here we go.
Marcus
Is he on an outlap or is he just on an outlap? We'll leave him. V2 will have to wait.
Who is ahead of Simi? Because it's Lance. I wonder if they are in voice chat with each other. I assume they are.
I would suspect they are.
Simi is on a hot lap. Oh no, I don't think there's communication. That's unfortunate for Simi there. I think he did get held up a little bit there by Lance.
We'll just see what Mans' split time is for Sector 2. Oh, Sector 3, sorry.
Simi still sets a top 10 time, so it's not bad.
Yeah, the majority of the midfield pack that we'd expect to be there are all in the 132s. I'm surprised that we don't have many in the 131s.
Yeah, there's just this golf. It's like the top 5 and then everyone else.
Right, let's jump on board with our man Fenton as he has just started a lap around Suzuka. Let's see how he handles this. So it's a double right-hander that is just hit. It's just coming up to the hairpin.
That was a Williams around there. That must be kilometre.
Yes, it is, yeah. There is a lot of traffic here. His teammate plus a Red Bull as well. That's not going to help out
No.
Fenton at all whatsoever. As the Red Bull does actually nicely get out of the way.
Yeah, I think that is Simi.
Oh, and his teammate is just coming up. That's wide. It might have just got away with that by lifting.
Yeah, I think he got away with it.
As he comes blast down the straight before nailing the brakes for the chicane. Keep it nice and tidy next to the Ferris wheel.
That's a penalty.
Oh, and that's a wall. That's a wall. Fenton, can we keep it away from losing a wheel? We can.
Now, if he can get into the pit,
He can get out.
he can get out and around and get a lap in.
That's unfortunate, that.
Yeah. There is 130R for you.
That is indeed. I don't know if V2 has seen that and gone, oh, I could have been ahead of that. I could do a better job. Or is he just angry for him? Because I'd be angry for him. Is it me or does pit lane look like the ocean? It's a bit wavy.
The pit lane?
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Have you seen that? I can see the pit lane looks really like oceany looking.
Oh, I don't know. I don't see it.
Oh, right. Sorry. We'll just jump on board. We've got 3 minutes and 53 seconds left of qualifying. It's absolutely flown by.
It has. I'm just wondering if Stevie is going to get a lap in. He's had 2 attempts already thrown away. Well, he takes a very wide line there, which left the car very loose coming out of the final corner because he's off the racing line, so there's no grip. He's out in the marbles.
So we're just seeing Golden Flame hit a 130.6. That does put him into P5. About 4 tenths behind Footy. He might have enough. It's quite a weird short track here.
Yeah.
It doesn't look it. It also doesn't feel it, but it's over and done with very, very quickly.
I think it's just the high speeds of it. Stevie is very smooth on that wheel.
Let's have a look at where he is. There is a Haas around as well. It is Golf. I think he's just
And a
lost
turn
it.
one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's jump on board with Stevie. So he's one of two not to settle lap. Obviously Fenton, who I think has just boxed and just about to come out.
Yeah.
He's on an out lap now, so yeah.
See, this corner spoon, as they call it,
Yep.
it's kind of deceptive. Like, you really do need to brake more than you think you do,
Yeah, I agree.
or else you just keep running wide.
Is
he going to be flat?
Is Stevie on? Ooh, it looked like it to me.
Oh, he didn't lift at all.
No. Bravery there. Is Stevie on wheel or is he on controller?
He's on wheel.
Is he?
Yeah, that's why it's so smooth.
Interesting. There you go.
Across the line. There we go.
P7.
The first driver in the 131s.
He is. He is in a league of his own.
Yeah. Now, Fenton's got just under 2 minutes to get around. He should be. Yeah, he'll definitely get around.
Yeah, he's just weaving a bit. Golden Flame retires in the session. He's had enough of qualifying.
Yeah. Who is that behind him? Is that Golf behind him? Yeah.
Yes, it is, yeah.
So he has space to get a lap done. We should say, like, Fenton, I think, has literally just got home and jumped straight onto the computer, so...
Yep. A man
it's
with
not an easy
zero
thing
practice.
to do.
No.
Yeah. So I think he'll be happy if he can get somewhere in around the top 10 in amongst Jack and City.
I'd suspect he would be somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah. With a bit of practice, I'd expect him to be a bit higher, probably in the 131s.
A bit wide there in the first set of S's.
It's such a good part of the circuit if you nail it.
Yeah, I don't think he quite nailed it.
No. Not 100%.
no.
They didn't do too bad.
No, I mean, it's gone very wide there, but it didn't invalidate. Again, the game being very kind to Fenton.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure after this we'll have to jump on board with our current pole sitter. He's just about to start a lap now, so if you could keep an eye on that for me, please, Ninja, and then we'll see if he's up or down. I can't see him improving much on a 128.9, but stranger things have happened.
Yeah,
Can
my
he keep
timings broke here. It said that he's doing a lap of 5 minutes 20.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Can
Cross the line.
Fenton keep it tidy here? This is where he spun last time. Just a slight lift, or he lifts all the way. And he slams on the brakes to the chicane, keep it nice and tidy. Gets a nice grip coming out down the hill and to hit the line. Let's see where that's going to put him. That's going to put him P14, so that's disappointing. I'm sure he'll be disappointed, but then again, I'm pretty sure he's just happy to qualify. His Mans did not improve. Oh, he did improve by 4 tenths, but not enough to catch up to Dodo. Dodo is slightly about 10th down in
Yeah, he's a 10th
sector
down
1.
here, just coming into turn 11 now into the hairpin.
I don't think Cornish can improve either on his positions. That's P3 for Cornish.
Yeah, now the only person that can beat Dodo at the minute is Jack.
Jack, I'm rooting for you.
Yeah. Go on, you can find 3 seconds in the final sector.
Yeah.
Skip the final chicane.
If I was Dodo, I'd probably just give up. Box, but he's still pushing. He's still using his ERS. And he has just hit a purple middle.
He is getting faster.
How does this man do it?
Using plenty of curbs.
He is, which is uncommon here. Oh, a little wiggle there. As he takes a really tight line. It was in the 128s again. I didn't really see if it was any faster.
I think he did improve.
He did.
And he probably could have gone even quicker without the wobble. I'll see you in a second now. Oh no, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
But that must have been really because it was in the 128s.
It did. It did it line in the 128s. That's scary how his lap times are so consistent. Right, let's quickly just run through the order for the race. I've only got 28 seconds to get through this. So we've got Dangerous Dodo, P1, followed by Mans, P2, Cornish, P3, with Footy, Golden Flame, Cornish, Stevie, Jack, Kilometer, and Tom rounding up the top 10, with Golf Maniac, Simi, Adam Link, Lance, Craig, Holly, and Mikey. Everybody set a qualifying lap. Nobody crashed out. That's absolutely fantastic to see. And that mid-pack, all of the 132s and 2 in the 131. So, Stevie, you're not in the league you're on. You were followed by Jack. Sorry.
Yeah. That could be a tasty little battle between Jack and Stevie tonight.
It could be. It could be. I hope so. We need some battles.
Yeah.
We do need some battles.
So.
All right, as we just get ready to hit the track. We got formation lap back on or not?
Yes, everything's back on tonight. If anything breaks, it's not our fault.
Okay.
It's the game's fault. So
now, can you see the pit lane now? Can you see how wavy it looks?
I'm unsure what you mean by wavy.
If you just look on the stream now, it just looks like the sea.
The sea.
Yeah.
I think you're seeing things that I don't see.
Okay. So maybe it's just my game. Oh dear.
Oh no, our games look the same. I just don't see it as the sea.
It just looks really like wavy. It doesn't look like flat. Pit lane doesn't look flat.
Oh, because it's going downhill?
No, it goes up and down. Every pit box goes up and down.
Oh, I see now. You're on about with the pit box. Yeah.
Well, it never does that.
I'm actually curious if the track is like that.
Yeah. I'm not the only one who thinks that's crazy then. Right, as we get away for our formation lap, I suspect tyre warm-up, especially for the hard runners, will be very important here to get that get them fired up. Because let's have a look at the tyres really, really quickly. Yes, we can. Can we do that? Yes, we can. So the front half of the grid are looking towards the hard. We've got Mans, who is taking a very aggressive strategy change here. The 1 or 2 people at the back that have chosen the hards are Simi and Fenton, so watch out for them towards the end of the medium stint.
Yeah.
The rest of the field, Tom and Kilometer might jump Jack and Stevie, but again, they should have the pace to cover that off, I'd suspect. But you never know.
Yeah, we're looking at a one-stop anyway. What are we looking? 16 laps on the hard?
Yeah, somewhere around there, I'd say. Yeah,
11 on the medium. Yeah, that's what I'd go for anyway.
Yeah,
it's very interesting because if we compare, to real life Formula One, it's all the front runners are normally on the faster tires at the start, and it's the ones at the back are on the slower tires. And it's like a complete opposite in the game.
Yeah, I think people have been taking note of Dodo. I think he's been letting slip a few of his strategy ideas. And and how to not glitch the game, but how to get the best out of the game and how to get the best out of the tyres in the situations. Knowing that safety cars is back on, I'd say hard tyres is probably the right tyre to be on at the beginning. But then again, I wouldn't know, because track position obviously is definitely going to be key here. I would say.
I suspect we probably will see a safety car.
Yes.
Especially with
Suzuka. Yeah, I think somebody's going to go flying off into the first corner or 130R.
Yeah, and that's nothing to do with skill or anything out there. It's the nature of the track. It can catch anyone out. We've seen Dodo very squirmy at the final corners. So.
Yep. And if I do see anybody going side by side through the S's, I am going to close my eyes and wait for it to be over. I'm not watching it because it's scary.
Hopefully, it should be fine.
Hopefully.
Can they find their pit boxes? How many are we going to see miss their pit box? Oh, who's that Mercedes? Golden Flame? He's on the grass.
How has he done that? There's a few there. There's Stevie, Adam, Craig, Jack, Oh, dear. Come on, guys. Mikey as well, just to round up the grid.
Yeah.
Can I get a new camera angle? I can. There we go.
Here we go.
And we are lights out and away. And it looks like everybody seems to get away cleanly. Mans gets an absolute lightning start and does jump Dodo just into the first corner as his nice sweeping right-hander as Mans does take the lead at the Grand Prix. There was a switch at the back there. Stevie making up a couple of places. It looks like it's been a bit of an incident. Somebody's going dropping down the grid. As Adam drops down to the back of the grid as well as Golf, I believe. Right,
Yeah,
so no, there is Golf.
there. I think everyone just kind of bunched up, and I think he got popped off, unfortunately.
As it looks like Jack's picked up a 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags. Not quite sure why that's for.
Ooh. That is Mantis out of the race. Could this be a safety car already?
There is yellow flags currently. I can't see the safety car on track.
No, I think Mantis got tagged by someone there as they tried to overtake them. Just wasn't left enough room, I don't think.
No, and it does look like it took Golf a long time to get going there.
Yeah. He's probably one of the drivers that would like a safety car now.
Definitely. Fenton seems to have made up a couple of places on his grid position from qualifying. He's now up into P10. And it looks like everybody's sort of settling around the 1 second gap.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful looking train of Formula 1 cars. A bit unlucky again for Golf, just getting sort of tagged in between a couple of people. What I'm going to do next week is, instead of watching the front three people get away nice and cleanly, I'm going to jump down with the back of the grid. How about that?
Yeah, I think after the first corner, it is, it's like seeing where everyone else is. I don't think Golf Maniac did anything wrong there. I think it was just everyone bunched up, and he was just the unlucky person that got hit. Which is unfortunate.
Another driver switch was Footy and Cornish seems to have switched positions as well.
They have.
With Cornish being all over the back of him.
And this is the issue with a very limited spectator mode where we can't go back and look at things. But maybe in the future we'll get something better. Replays and everything. As Tom does get past Polly Ballar.
He does, yep. And Stevie's running down the grid a bit. I don't know if he's had an incident. He's just watched a couple of places.
Stevie's in 8th. Is that up higher than where he started?
He was up in P5.
No, he's only lost 1 place. He started in 7th. Simi's made up the most moves with 6. Oh, as we do have a safety car now.
We do.
No, a virtual safety car. Yeah, same thing.
Adam
Link is out.
Yes, there is.
So he must have crashed out just on the exit of the hairpin.
So we do see a virtual safety car, correct? Yep. Luckily, this track does have quite a lot of runoff areas, so a safety car, I don't think, in most areas, maybe down the pit straight, is probably not needed. A virtual safety car is probably more than enough. I would say, but I was hoping that we'd see more from Golf being able to catch up. It's a bit unfortunate that he's ended up so far down the back of the grid.
Yeah. Golf Maniac really needs a full safety. So...
Definitely. Closest battles on track at the moment are Golden Floater's drive-through penalty there for speeding on the virtual safety car for Stevie. And it looks like he's going to get overtaken by Jack, so that battle... well, you did get your wish there, Ninja, because it's happened.
Yeah, but unfortunately, with Stevie picking up a drive-through, that's going to be nullified now.
It is. It's unfortunate. Silly mistake.
Yeah.
Silly mistake. As we are just on board with Jack, as Kenny puts a bit of pressure on Golden Flame. And Simi, it looks like from P5 downwards, it looks like it's been slowed down by a kilometre, really. I'd say, with Simi, it looks like this is a bit of a train.
Little train going.
As there is yellow flags in Sector 2, there's a Ferrari round
It's Polybalar. That's the lost front wing as well, so I'm guessing, was that on the exit?
Is this
That's
another
another
BS?
virtual safety car.
Oh. I think this is what we're going to see tonight. It's a lot of virtual safety cars. If we're going to see instances, it is going to be virtual safety cars. As Stevie gets another 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
No, he's gone in, I feel, to serve as penalty.
Yep.
But because the virtual safety car comes out, he can't serve a penalty under the safety car. So he's going to have to come back in again.
Has it not served it for him? Oh.
No, because it'll be a drive-through.
Yep.
And because he's pitted for tyres, he'll have to come back in for it.
Yep.
Oh, that's unfortunate for Stevie. That's, Polybalar really struggling there with no front wing. He didn't pit.
Who? Polybalar?
Yeah, that's very strange that he didn't pit.
He has got no wing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is ironic that he's called Nightwing.
Maybe that Ferrari feels better without a wing. I think that's what Ferrari have been doing wrong this whole season, is just remove the front wing and it's all better.
It's too heavy.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, we've lost Stevie, Mac and the Jack battle, but we are going to get...
So, Golf's picked up a drive-through penalty for...
Yes, he has. I was going to say, we've got a battle now between Lance and Jack.
We do?
Yeah.
Battle of the community team? Is that admin? Is Fenton an admin?
No, he's part of the GT team with Craig and Hip.
Yep.
So the ones that make the decisions. So it's very interesting. Golden Flame going to make a move on Simi into the first corner.
Just went on board with that. But he's just gone wide. Can he rejoin the track safely? I think he might have to give that position back because that did look like, again, quite a bit of time by going wide.
Yeah.
But the game doesn't really work like that, unfortunately.
No.
So there we go. It is Golden Flame through. Simi's lost position. There is yellow flags at sector 1. As there is a Williams off in the background there. It's Kilometer.
Is Kilometer off?
Just
he
track.
is. He's dropped down the places. Sorry, I was just looking at the very sad and sorry state of Stevie, Mark and Golf Maniac just driving down the pit lane to serve their drive-throughs.
I'm not laughing at them, man. It's just the way that you explain that the sad, sorry people that have to serve their drive-through penalties.
It's very harsh, that.
It is, but then, again, that's how the game works. If you're speeding, you're speeding.
Yeah.
I do realise that there is a slight glitch where when it says it's going to go green, the delta goes absolutely whack. But a rule of thumb myself, I'd rather be conservative. I like to leave myself a second and a half.
Yeah, I'd rather lose a second than a drive-through. So
yeah, it looks like Cornish is putting on a bit of pressure on Footy. Can he make the move down to turn 1 as he does pull out in front of him? He's going to go side by side into the first corner. And then I'll swap positions. It looks nice and professional here. A bit of a wiggle there from Cornish as he lets Footy back through. Just a little wiggle. That did not help him out whatsoever.
No, definitely didn't. And we've got this battle then just behind them with Golden Flame, Simi, Jack, and Fenton all within that
1 second
2
of each other.
second.
Yeah, it looks.
Yeah.
That's another. So we've got 2 tasty battles. I'm going to keep an eye on the Footy and Cornish. If you can keep an eye on the other battle. Oh, as Footy is around.
No, Footy doing Footy things.
I've put the curse. Is he going to be clear? Yeah, he should ghost out.
Yeah.
It should bring him out near Fenton.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. The ghost cleared Simi and Jack and stuff, but he just unghosted in front of Fenton.
As it does look like our chat is being filled full of rubbish again. They don't ask. They do. No, I think the algorithm's working. We're getting out there. It's finding us. It's just the wrong people.
Yeah.
Dear.
Grand.
Yeah.
This is the thing now. Tom's going to join this battle as we have another yellow flag out. That is a Haas. Golf Maniac is around. In at turn 8. Quite a difficult corner. Don't spin up the tyres too much. There we go. Golf Maniac can get back on and get after these drivers once again as Jack does get past Simi.
Yeah, I was just on board with that. Yep, very nice overtake there from Jack, who needs to get his penalty distance right, if that makes any sort of sense. Did that make sense?
Yeah.
He needs to clear it.
He has 5 seconds, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He does. Stevie Mack, the only other driver with a penalty at the minute as well.
Yeah, I mean, with the track layout here, it's a bit difficult because you don't want to ride the curbs. The curbs are an awful angle, and they do. So it almost reminds me of the Bahrain. Is it just before the last corner? That sweeping right-hander with the curb is just ridiculously high.
Yeah. But Stevie got it for going into the pit. Which is, the pit entry isn't the best here, either.
No, it's not, no.
This battle's really heating up. Footy's right in the back of Simi now. Is Team Order's going to come into play here?
Don't think there's any need. I think it looks like Footy does have the pace on him here. Yeah, he does, straight away.
Yeah.
Just absolutely cruises past his teammate. Maybe that was a bit of a lift from Simi. Can he get the toe? Hopefully just keep him away from Fenton a bit, I think.
Yeah. Oh, Fenton.
Fenton just absolutely forgetting where his breaking point was.
I think that might have been a combination of the slipstream. Because you're approaching that corner just at a higher speed. This puts pressure now on with TG. As Dodo is down to 3rd.
As the house, it looks to me like Dodo might have had a mistake because he was about 6 seconds clear of Cornish then, up until that time.
No, he definitely was off. The tyres were dirty.
Yeah.
So, did he go off the track?
Must have done. Again, another silly little mistake from Dodo. But it is now throwing this championship absolutely wide open.
It is. As Mans pulls out a 8.5 second gap. Was there an issue between Mans and Dodo?
I don't think so. They weren't very close on track, I don't think.
Yeah, well, the last time I checked was like 2 laps ago, and there was like half a second between them. But then Mans is on medium tyres, so...
Maybe. Well, we'll have to keep an eye on how that one pans out. Well, whilst we are here, should we just take a quick look at the driver standings? And hopefully... my mouse...
Golden Flame is around.
He is. He is.
Yeah, just out of the exit of Spoon, and around he goes. Is this a call for maybe bringing Ghosting off back to the league?
Well, to stop them just spinning around on track?
Yeah, and just driving straight back onto the racing line.
Maybe as Dodo does pit, gets rid of them hard tyres, he's not happy with something. It goes on to the medium tyres. That's going to be an awful long stint in the medium tyres. Oh, he has a wing change. So he did have damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's very unfortunate.
Okay.
I think he'll have to pit again. He's not going to be able to do 18 laps on the mediums.
No. I think Dodo might be wanting a safety car here at some point. As is this going to be close to Craig? Craig, big shout out to Craig, actually. He's just made it into the top 10. It's a performance at the moment.
Yeah, go on, Craig.
Yeah. Can he get some points on the board?
Yeah,
hopefully to 1, and it looks like Simi's around. Oh, Simi's going to spin around in front of somebody. Look again, the ghosting, lucky.
Yeah. Now, hopefully Craig isn't listening to us, and he actually has the stream off and is concentrating on the race.
100% want him to concentrate right now. You're doing an absolute stellar performance as
Kilometers around.
Picks up a 3-second penalty in the process of spinning as well.
Yeah, and Dodo does get past Craig. Mikey up to 11th as well.
Could we see some first points for some people here? It'd be nice to see.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, as we were going to talk, let's look at driver standings very quickly.
Yeah. There's so much going on.
I know. As Cornish and Dangerous Dodo, the 10-point gap there, 69 points for Dodo. and 59 points for Cornish, closely followed by another 10 points behind by Mans. Gibbo, not with us tonight, but he's 9 points behind Mans. Extinct again is another one that's not with us. Golden Flame, Mantis, Simi and Jack all within a sort of rough place of each other, with Corey's not with us again. Footy in there, in the sort of low teens points as well. Could do with a few points. Can we get some good points for, I don't know, who we're looking at? Fenton, Golf maybe, Tom could do with a good haul of points today. He's been impressive. Was impressive on Monday until he spun out. Impressive last week. And in the off week as well, I couldn't get past him. So again, it's another impressive. Who else can we see? Mikey. We're going to see some points from Mikey and Craig, maybe. Polybalar. We have a lot of people that are sort of around the 0 points and have raced 1 or 2 times.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it'd be interesting. There we go.
It will.
Driver standings. So 10 points between each of the top 3s. There's a bit of a wobble there from Dodo. As he comes out
he's definitely going to be pushing. And with the speed difference between Dodo, he's coming into this midfield battle now where they're not slow.
Nope.
But they're not as quick as Dodo, and it's a bit more difficult to get around them. So
we do Turner in the chat. Turner's big support there of Tom as always. It's a bit of a go on Tom in the chat. And Danny says the issue with Adam was Cornish man drove into the back of him.
Yeah, well, we'll sort all that out after the race. Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't do live stewarding, so we can't do anything about it until after.
No, as Dodo just set the fastest lap with a 1:32.1, was that? And it went too quick before I could read it.
Yeah. So here we go, Dodo, right in the back of Simi. What can he do here? Because we know Simi can be quick.
He can be.
But Dodo is on the medium. Simi probably be better. Just let him go. Fight his own fight.
Yeah, lucky for Dodo at the moment is the midfield battle seem to all have about a 2-second gap between them.
Yeah.
But again, Simi's entitled to hold this.
He is. He definitely is. We'll see now if Dodo goes for a move up the inside.
No,
he doesn't. He's going to leave it. So.
Yeah, we fully understand, Danny, that he was having a good race. Impressive in qualifying. I mean, there's not a great deal we can do right now, but again, put the student report in and I'm sure something will get sorted.
Yeah. Here we go. Dodo slipstream on Simi. What's Simi going to do?
Simi's going to go around, pull out to the right hand side and let Dodo through. But he's got to be careful because he's going to pick up that slipstream.
Yeah, doesn't want to outbrake himself here.
No, and doesn't want to take himself out. Nice and smooth on the brakes. Simmon's very reliable on that. You know he's not going to clean you out. And if he does, he's going to apologise for it.
Yeah, as we do have Tom in the pit.
We do. Is he
going on to the hards?
He is. So he's the first of the medium runners to hit the pits for the hard tyres. We did sort of say 11, 12 laps, didn't you? You said that? He did, yeah.
Yeah. So this is where we're going to start seeing all the medium runners come in now, as Craig and Tom is going to meet each other.
They are nice again. Yeah. Craig, impressive me. Yeah. Well done, Craig. Not panicking at all whatsoever.
No. It's a bit of a horrible exit on this pit lane because it just feeds right back into the first corner.
It's nice to see Craig doing some full-time F1 back again. We had a bit of time off when COD's first release. And obviously, he spends a lot of time. He's got other commitments, as we all do. But it's nice to see him back with us.
Yeah. Oh, that's Mikey getting a little bit under pressure here from Stevie.
He is.
Stevie on a recovery drive.
Just jump on board with us quickly. As Mikey takes a very tight line there on the hairpin. I'm not quite sure that's the easiest line to take. It is going to allow Stevie to tuck up tight behind him. Can Stevie get a nice line out of the hairpin? It doesn't look like as he slam on the brakes. It does get close, but not close enough. But he has got the straight now, so this could be a bit of a a nice easy.
Yeah, I think Stevie's doing the right thing here. Just be patient, use the straight. Yeah, there we go. Good exit. Quite straightforward with the overtake.
Yeah,
And,
I know Mikey's not going to fight that.
no, I think Mikey knows himself. He's probably coming into the pit this lap
Yeah.
as well, so...
As Dodo's managed to get himself up into P7. I'm guessing that's with a couple of people pitting Antec and Simi as
No, I
well,
don't
wasn't
think-
it?
We've actually had too many pit stops. No, only Mans and Dodo has stopped, and Tom in the top 10.
Yep.
Everyone else is yet to stop.
Yeah. So quickly, just before we hit the pit stop phase, let's have a look at the constructor standings, shall we? See what this all might do for us right now. As we do have the Alpine again. What's with the 10-point gaps? The Alpine on 72 points, Aston Martin on 62 points. I do believe that was yellow flags in sector 1. There is a Williams around.
Is that a Williams?
Is it a Williams? I don't know.
I think it is a Williams.
The kilometer is, yes, it is. It's kilometer.
Oh, it's a kilometer, yeah.
Just unfortunate.
Has he lost the wing?
No,
he's still
it's-
got his wing.
Everything's intact.
Yeah, and this is Cornish coming right up behind him as well now. Thankfully, because of the ghosting, he should be able to drive on. Oh, he is around again.
I think he's retiring.
Kilometers has retired. This could bring out a safety car.
It could. We'll keep an eye on the pit lane to see if it does, but I don't think it is, you know.
No,
He's carried on. The car's carried on.
it has, but where is it going to pull off? Or is it just going to disappear from... Oh, wait, no, it's pulling off now. And-
Seems to be in a bit of an awkward place, as we do have Craig's just brought his car into the pits. We still have yellow flags out in sector 1, so I don't know. The game... Craig very unsure about the breaking point there.
It's cleared. It is. I'm just seeing now how bumpy this track is. I need to check that out. Does Suzuka have big bumps in it?
It looks to me like if you were to take a country road, and you would go up and down the country road sort of thing. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Not a fan of that. I think that might just be a bit of a glitch as Golden Flame seems to get a bit of a wobble on there as well.
Yeah. That's who's this? Polly Ballard and Craig just came out together.
Yep.
So Craig's going to have a slightly cold tires. Oh. Yeah. Polly Ballard struggling now to get past him. He had to get on the brakes. Oh, who is that? Golden Flame picking up a 3-second time penalty.
There is yellow flags set
yellow
3.
flags.
That is an Alpine. Luckily, it is not. No, it's not. Sorry, it's a Mercedes.
Golden Flame having issues.
It is Golden Flame.
Yeah. He does have
Must be
a
slight
wing
wing damage.
intact.
Golden Flame
this would
picks up
be
a
his
5-second
pit stop.
penalty for speeding as well. This is his normal pit stop, so the tyres must have been coming to the end of the life.
It must have been. He's going to be quick. I wonder, was he maybe trying to push it and go to the softs in the end? It'd be very quick.
I don't know. Can we do a bit of quick masses? It's yellow flag sector 2. That's an Aston Martin. Is that Craig?
Craig is just coming down the back straight now into 130R.
Yes, it was Craig then.
It's Craig.
Yeah.
Yeah, Polly Ballard has got past him. So Craig. Yeah, they're fresh hard tires, so maybe just getting them up into temperature.
So there has been a swap out front. Looks like there's been a pit stop from Mans. We seem to be missing these very simple things. Do apologise.
Yeah, no, I'm... Oh!
Yellow flag sector 1. That's a Ferrari down the main straight. Is that Polly Ballard in the pits? What's that?
That's Polly Ballard in
Okay.
the pit.
Okay. Random.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one now. Cornish is getting to the stage where he can swap to the softs. That's Jack. Oh, wait, Jack's in the pit. I seen Jack drop down the pit order there. So, yeah, there we go. Jack serving the penalty. He's going to come out.
I'd say just ahead of Stevie. Right,
Yeah.
Well, we're quite
Oh, no,
close to
he'll
Stevie.
he'd be well ahead.
Yep.
That 5-second penalty, if it wasn't there, I think he would have come out with Simi.
Yep. But fresh tyres, time to push on.
Yeah. Yeah, Cornish and Footy, I think, are going to swap to the sauce because they've only 11 laps now.
Yep.
And I feel the sauce can. Oh, was Lance spun? Lance has spun. That's unfortunate. So maybe those hard tyres are starting to go on him now. And as well as Simi. So Lance and Simi still haven't pitted.
Yep.
And they're running together.
No,
Lance goes good.
Not Fenton. No, we don't need to do that. Be gentle with them tyres. It does look like these hards have hit the cliff on lap 16.
Yeah. And we know Lance as well from Gran Turismo, where he does love to push the tyres.
He does. He is the harder of the GT lot. On his tyres, it seems V2 is very soft on his tyres.
Yeah.
And Fenton just pushes like mad.
That's very unfortunate.
It is. If he can keep it tidy, it should come out just behind Jack. Ahead of Stevie. Just? Yeah. Maybe? On fresher tyres.
Possibly. It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
As Cornish does lap Craig.
And Footy is just about to lap Golf Maniac. A nice recovery from Footy. He's managed to get himself back up to P3. As Dodo is in the pits again.
Yeah, I didn't think he was going to be able to get to the end of the race.
What tyres did he put on there?
He's done 8 laps on the hards. Why is he? I'm not actually sure why he's pitting again. Oh, wait. Maybe he's put on a set of hards that are 8 laps old. That's probably what it is.
So they're the tyres that he started the race on?
Yeah, so I think he's put them back on.
Why would you not just go for it and put a set of softs on?
It's possible the game, being the game, didn't change it for him. I'm seeing a spicy little battle here between Mikey and Craig.
Oh, let's jump on board with that. I can't wait to see that.
So there's Mikey's going to get DRS down the main straight here. Craig kind of keeping to the middle of the track rather than staying to the left.
So has he been taking some lessons from me, do you think?
Possibly. You are one of the worst to get past.
I say I'm sorry, but I'm really not.
The good thing is you're very predictable because it's like he's sitting in the middle of the track.
Yep.
And it's up to me. Do I go left or do I go right? And it's like... Yeah. Oh, Craig on the curb.
Gets on the curb there. Managed to keep it on the track though. It's nice.
Yeah.
Nice car control there.
Can Mikey take advantage? He's right in behind him. Go on, Mikey.
Right-hander. Can he get... as Stevie gets a 3-second penalty for multiple corner cuts. As Fenton does now box them tyres.
He does.
That releases... And Stevie as well. Oh.
Yeah, Stevie did pick up a penalty there. Yeah, Stevie 14 laps on the mediums, so he's going to have to. Golf Maniacs disconnected. I will try send you an invite, Golf. Where are you? There. Yeah, where did Fenton come back out?
Fenton came out P9.
Just behind this whole battle. He's still in the points, but
he's got a few places to catch
9
up
seconds, 9 laps. Second a lap quicker than Tom on the mediums. It's doable.
It's doable. As Tom, all to his credit again, is hunted down Golden Flame as well. Sticking with it.
He has.
Again, I think this has been Tom's sort of revised season. He's putting in a lot of practice and he's putting in a lot of racing.
Yeah.
He races on a Monday. He races with us here. He's racing in Gran Turismo. He's constantly racing, and it is really showing.
It all helps. I can see Cornish pitting this lap because he's starting to lose time to Mans now in second.
He is, but he is quite clear of Footy, so.
So when will Footy pit as well? Because Simi's sitting up there in fourth. He hasn't pitted Eller.
No.
Is he going to go to the softs?
He's got a 10-second gap to Jack, so Jack could... That's definitely a battle of the admins. We know that one for sure.
Yeah.
Could we see them two switch positions? Could we see a different top three?
It's possible.
Could we see somebody sneak into the top three?
I think, well, Footy needs to pit. I think Footy third. It's probably about there, yeah. I think he should be fine.
Just about.
Yeah.
Well, my fingers are crossed. Hopefully the commentator's curse gone out the window. Could you send Golf an invite, please?
Yeah, I'm getting it. There we go.
There we go, he's off. He had to restart his game. Let's just go on board with Cornish. Just gone through the S's. Don't know if he's going to be able to do this many more times on these tyres. 7 laps on the softs to try and get past Mans, or does he just sit there and pray that second's enough?
Well, how much are you going to lose in the pit? About 22 seconds?
Yep.
So you have 15 seconds to make up.
Yellow flags in sector 2. Is that a pass?
That was Tom, yeah. Yeah, so Tom's lost ground to Golden Flame.
Oh.
Just on the exit of Spoon.
Yep.
Maybe got the tyres, but this brings Fenton back in now, so 2 seconds behind on the faster tyres.
Yep. Could we see a nice bit of points haul for Fenton and Tom, I do hope.
Yeah. And Mikey and Craig still battling it out.
Yeah, there's yellow flags in sector 1. Not sure what
is Cornish trying to hold on for a safety car?
I don't know.
Golf, if you go to your car, like press square.
No, the answer
menu.
to your question is no. Oh, as Cornish picked up a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Oh, did not need that.
No.
Did not need that. We're definitely going to see a different top 3 now.
I think we're going to see Cornish, Mans, and Footy in the top 3.
Oh,
but in what order are we going to see them?
Footy's just boxed. And Footy picks up a 5-second penalty. Are these guys in the same chat not listening to each other?
And Footy goes on to the medium.
Interesting. Did he not save a set of softs in qualifying?
He might not have done. That's very interesting. But Fenton right up behind Tom here now.
Craig picks up a 3-second penalty. Is he under a lot of pressure there from Mikey?
Yeah. Golf Maniac, I don't know if you know, but if you go in the spectator menu and go to your car, it should let you take control of it again. But you have to actually go spectate your car by pressing whatever the spectator menu is on PC. I'm not sure. But Fenton, DRS open.
Yeah, we're just on board with this. Could this be a nice overtake up the inside for Fenton? Can he hold the line and let it stick and not run wide? He does. That's a nice overtake there. Unfortunately, that Tom has now fallen down 2 places. Luckily for Fenton as well, 1.4 seconds to Simi. Nice warm tyres there for Fenton. Can he hunt down Simi and pick up P7 here? The Simi's on a penalty as well.
Simi's on the softs as well.
Yeah. So he's
on a fast tower.
Has to pull away. He is doing.
Yeah. Oh, as Tom picks up a penalty now, so Fenton is sitting in that little group. No penalties around him.
Yep.
And I think Jack will be very happy with 4th here. Like, how many?
He's 8 seconds away.
He needs to make up 3 seconds on Footy to overtake him.
And he is slowly catching.
Because of the penalty.
Yeah, what are Footy's tyres like?
Well, Footy's on fresh mediums. Like, he's just came into the pit.
Yep.
But Jack's 5 laps old medium, so they're not too much of a difference between them.
This is a yellow flag sector 1. It looks like there's an Aston Martin around. Is that Craig?
That is Craig. Craig has had a little spin at the top of the hill.
Yeah. I think that's just a little bit too much under pressure.
Yeah, and this brings him back into this battle now with Polly Ballar and Golf Maniac. And I don't know if Golf is racing. No, he's still ghosted. So he's not able to get back into that. Maybe it doesn't work anymore. You know, the spectator menu.
Maybe it might be something that we have to test over the weekend.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
It is.
But where are the battles now?
Polybilar and Craig is the closest battle on track at the moment. Tom and Fenton, but it just looks like Tom is just losing out to Fenton a little bit too much.
Yeah. Simi needs to make up another 2 seconds.
2 seconds. Cornish has just picked up the fastest lap with a 1:30.6.
That'll be a bonus point for him. Let's see. Simi's 4.6 behind, 5-second penalty. But Golden Flame's got 8, so there's a difference of 3. So yeah, Simi needs to make up about 2 seconds, 1.8 seconds.
With 4 laps to go.
Yeah. And Fenton will be pushing them along here as well. That's Craig does pit.
Yep.
He's going to stick on the softs.
Oh, is he going to go for the fastest lap?
He could.
Yeah.
What's he putting on? No, his mediums. He's new front wing as well. So.
So he's going to go for the fastest lap then.
Yeah.
Damn. That's a damn shame. Well, just quickly, whilst we have a lot of gaps on the track, guys, if you want to see what we're doing and when we're doing it and how we're doing it, if you go hit our website, that does have our link to our Discord as well. So you can join in. Come and join in the community. There's always somebody about. Always somebody doing something. Am I right saying that, Ninja?
Yeah. Go to the website. That's it.
Thank you.
Sorry. I'm getting messages all over the place.
Messages?
Yeah, and Discord and stuff.
Oh, right.
For things that happened earlier. So, yeah. Polybilar has been overtaken by Golf Maniac. Now, have we passed the 75% mark? Probably just on it now.
Yep.
So if Golf Maniac does manage to get into the points, he'll not be able to gain any, unfortunately.
No.
Because of our weird rules. You have to do 75% of the race.
I don't think it's a weird rule. I think it's a good rule.
It is to counter, someone just leaving lap 1 and getting into the points of the ghost. So
yeah, the AI can be a very tricky customer.
Yeah.
So just to round up what we've seen so far at the moment, then we have seen again some mistakes from Dodo. It's not something that we've been accustomed to seeing the first half of the season. Yellow flags, the Ferrari, and is that Polybilar?
That's Polybilar.
And safety car. That is a safety car.
It's a full safety car.
Lap 24. We have a full safety car. That is going to bunch up the track. The guys now. Are we going to see some pit stops? I don't think the game is going to allow anybody to catch up.
No. Where are the leaders?
Just coming round the main straight now is Mans. Mans just pitted. So
Mans is pitted.
Yeah.
Cornish is staying out.
Cornish staying out.
The right thing to do.
Yep.
The safety car is going to come back in this lap.
Yes, because it can't finish under the safety car. The race cannot finish under the safety car. So it does look like it's going to pick up a couple of people. Yeah, it has picked up Cornish.
Oh no.
What?
I'm just, this whole flashbacks. We've had a turbulent time in F1 with safety cars and final lap things, championships and stuff, so.
I just love the rear wing on that Mercedes. It's so high.
I love that they've had to put extra lights on it because it's it just blocks the other lights.
It just looks like a stepladder. It's that high.
Yeah. So Footy pitted as well. Jack pitted. Dodo pitted.
Yep.
But I don't know if they're going to catch the safety car. They might just catch it.
It's definitely only going to do this lap. It will be back in.
They've all gone under the softs. Golden Flame has got a penalty to serve, and that's why his tyres aren't done yet. Because this is coming up. It's almost at the back straight now.
Yes,
coming
because
into Spoon.
Yep.
It's going to be touch and go if these drivers can get around, but everyone is pitted for the softs, except Mikey and Golf Maniac.
It has picked up a couple of people, random people here.
It has.
Has picked up an Alpine of not Dodo. It's the other Alpine, which is Adam, who's out.
Yeah.
So who's?
No, Mans is second.
Oh, it's Stevie. It's Stevie. It's picked up Stevie, Mikey, and Golf as the safety car.
So they're all out of position.
Yes, they are. Yeah. It looks like the safety car is in this lap, so it does look like there's a massive train of cars in Sector 2 that are not going to benefit from that.
Yeah. No.
And we have a Ferrari round as well. Polybilar round in Sector 1.
No, that's Lance.
And we are under racing again. It does look like Mans is under pressure. I'll tell you what this has done for Footy. That's just got rid of his penalty.
It has.
But he's 13 seconds away.
Pressure, anyway. Do you know, if some of these drivers hadn't pitted and actually stayed out, I think they might have been ahead of this.
Yeah, I cannot see Cornish pulling a 5-second gap here at all whatsoever. However, what he could do is be nice to his good old pal, his friend Footy, and maybe hold back Mans. However, then he'd lose out himself.
He would. I don't think he wants to do that.
No,
because they're still fighting for the constructors as well. So
yep,
they need as many points as they can get. How many points does he need to clear? 5. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I think I thought it was a strange call for Mans to pit. I thought he should have stayed out, but I think he's fine. Penalty, and he's on the best tire you can be on.
Yeah, this is gonna be...
They get a little bit loose there.
It is. We're going to stay on board with this. An interesting battle. It's the closest battle on track at the moment, apart from the AI against Mikey.
Yeah.
That overhead camera sounds awful. The sound of it just sounds really blunt.
It's too far away.
They just sound really drony.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got Golf joining us on GT7 tomorrow.
Yes.
Another addition to the grid.
Yeah. I know it's a game that you're not a big fan of. I think we've all mixed this year. I think I've gone more towards Gran Turismo. You've gone more towards ACC.
Yep.
And F1's just been frustrating for most of us.
I mean, I've picked up some decent results in F1. I'm not going to lie. In the downtime, I've picked up some very good results.
Yeah.
Picked up a P2 on Monday.
That's a good effort.
Yeah, it was. It was a good race.
Yeah.
As we are heading into the final time around the hairpin there for the front runners. 2/10 gap for Mans. I wouldn't even bother going for the overtake. I'd just sit behind.
Yeah, I know first and second is very important, but I'm just watching Jack and Dodo. Oh, as Dodo try to make a move into turn.
And Jack hold off that place. I do just want to watch these two cross the line, and then I will head over to them. It looks very, very close. 2/10 in it there. 4/10. Dodo's just losing out a bit of time on track. But them guys, I'm guessing, have just in the middle sector.
Yeah.
Just coming round.
They're at Spoon at the minute.
Yeah, Spoon. Yeah, as Cornish does take the line. However, it does then lose out due to the penalty for Mans there. So Mans takes P1 with Cornish taking P2 and Footy taking P3. Closely followed, 11 seconds. Let's just quickly go on board with that. It looks like that's going to go down to chicane. It is. It looks like Dodo was a bit more braver on the brakes there. Jack would be absolutely kicking himself that he couldn't hold on to P5. But another stellar effort there.
Fine. Penalties because of Simi picking up penalties, so Jack does pick up 5th.
He does.
Dodo in 4th. Tom picking up 7th, maybe. Oh wait, no, they're not finished yet. So all the penalties,
still going.
But it all works itself out.
With Golden Flame and Fenton as well. Fenton did pick up a couple of penalties there Golden Flame. I don't think there's going to be any changes at the back of the grid. I think that's going to be about where it's going to be.
I think this is it. So
Fenton's the
I
last
think
one to cross the line.
Fenton should be happy with points.
I'll be happy with that. No practice. There you go. This is the last one to hit the checkered flags. P9 there for Fenton. Who's the driver of the day? Who's everybody's driver of the day in the chat really quickly, just before that we end? Simi is given the game. I've got V2's voted for Jack as driver of the day. I think that's not a bad shout. I'm myself going to go for Footy. Nice recovery drive that from Footy after the spin at the beginning. He deserves a podium. We'll be speaking to him momentarily.
Yeah,
I'm sure. I'm just going to quickly... Right, I'm going to quickly do the rundown. In P1, then, we had Mans, followed by Cornish and Footy at the top three. We'll speak to them in a second. Dodo in P4. Another couple of mistakes there from Dodo. Sees him drop down the grid at the beginning of the race. Then we have Jack, Simi, Tom. Nice driving from them three, as always, followed by Golden Flame. Fenton, nice recovery from Fenton after a poor qualifying. Stevie, Golf unfortunately disconnected, so he won't. It finished 11th, so it doesn't get any points anyway. Nice drive from Mikey, Polybilar 13th, Craig, another stellar drive there from Craig, and then our DNFs were Kilometer, Adam, and Cornish Mantis. Whew.
Good stuff. That's Suzuka.
Let me just come off that and come on to that. There we go. Can you hear us? Yeah, we can. Absolutely fantastic racing there from everybody. We shall just jump into the top three chat, as I'm just going to turn my PlayStation off because we don't need that anymore, do we?
No, I don't think we do.
Turn it off. Oh, there we go. Anybody else want to get in there? Driver of the day, like I said, with V2, just giving a big shout out for Jack. I'm guessing Turner's going to put in a good shout out for Tom, as always. Massive support for Tom.
Definitely. Tom had a good race there, so. But I think, Jack maybe voted for driver of the day.
Right, I'm just going to switch down to the.
We're ready here.
What? Everybody's in here?
Everyone's already here. I moved you down.
Oh.
Hello.
Without even knowing, there you go. See.
Yeah, professional. All super smooth. So smooth.
That's what we call ourselves. I know. Thank you. Right then, we'll start off today with Mans, an absolute fantastic drive, taking the top step of the podium. Looked like you had a commanding start to the race, brilliant start actually, taking Dodo at the first corner. Tell us how that felt for you.
Well, the race overall was pretty boring in the middle parts, but the start was good. Got away with 1 second on the first lap, but then Dodo catched up, but the virtual safety cars, I think, stopped all the battle. But the last 2 laps were really good fighting with Cornish, even though we had a penalty. It was nice to be close to someone and actually having a race.
Now, was there a bit of an incident between you and Dodo, or was that just a fault from Dodo himself? Because we did see you quite close on track, and then Dodo sort of disappeared.
I hope I didn't do anything. I didn't feel a tap or anything. I didn't go slow. I think I maybe took too much curb and maybe lost the car, but I hope I didn't end this race.
Okay.
Well, we didn't see anything. We just seen the aftermath where he had dirt on his tires, so we didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything to add there?
Yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah, that's what you wanted to add. Well, fantastic. Congratulations on the top step of the podium there, Mans. Well deserved.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
Cornish, P2. Not a bad qualifying. You did seem to sort of pull the gap in qualifying. And then in the race, it did look like Footy sort of held you back slightly at the beginning stint of the race, but then you just pushed your way back up into P1. And then both of you picking up that silly 5-second penalty.
I know, I'm gutted because I could have actually won this race if it wasn't for that penalty. But yeah, like you say, Footy had a really good start. Mans and Dodo just drove off into the distance. I knew that was going to happen eventually, but when Footy jumped me at the start, I was like, okay, I'll follow behind for a little bit, see what I can do. Had a couple of digs into turn 1 to try and put him off, but he stayed true until he spun on lap 6 or something like that. And then I was like, right, okay, crack on, get my head down. And I took those hard 20 laps, which I'm really impressed with. Chucked the softs on at the end, and yeah, it could have been a nice call, a nice strategy, a nice race win. But I think, like you say, that bloody 5-second penalty, man, gutted.
Was that always the team plan to go onto the soft tyres, or was it going to be a hard medium?
I saved a set of softs from qualifying because I knew we had safety car turned on this race. So on the off chance that there was a safety car near the end, I wanted to be able to have fresh rubber at the end. But I took them 20 laps, and I think a couple of laps later, that was when the safety car came out. So I was never going to take them that far. But the strat was hard softs for me, especially after seeing Mans's lead. I knew he'd come out about 10, 11 seconds behind me, but then when I pitted for the softs, I was never going to close the gap. I was hoping for something, and it was all blown away by me getting that penalty because, like I said, I could have won today, but bottled it with the pen. I'll take P2 on fastest lap. I'll take it.
Nice one. Congratulations on P2 there, Cornish.
Cheers, guys. Thank you very much.
Now, I think I'm going to let you take this one, Ninja, but what I would like to say just before you do, it is fantastic to see this man back in the top 3. Take it away, Ninja.
Buddy, congratulations on 3rd. Of all the people that'll be happy to see you on 3rd, I think it'll be Simi the most. Because I think he is like your biggest cheerleader in Discord. No. So, congratulations.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You know, it was just one spin this week, so you know, I'll take it. One spin, and
one spin,
17. So let's go. I'm happy.
Yeah. How was the race? Like, did you settle in quite nice? Like Connie says, you got him at the start.
Yeah, I had a good start, and then I just knew. Well, it was only going to be a matter of time before Cornish got past, but the longer I could delay it, the better for me. But yeah. Then my instincts kicked in and I span.
Yeah.
Just classic me. And then after that, it was just a recovery drive. Got past 3 or 4 drivers, back up into P3 or whatever. And then, yeah, like Man said, in the middle stint of the race, it was just pretty boring. But yeah, safety car spiced up at the end that I couldn't even catch up to because 2 racing laps at the end. But, oh well.
Do you think if you had stayed out, you would have been maybe fighting at the end?
Possibly. But knowing me, yeah, I would have spun again. So no.
Well, you got 3rd. You got a podium. Is this 2nd, 3rd podium of the year?
2nd. I think I got podium Bahrain, didn't I? I think I got P3 or P2, and then this race.
Yeah.
With every other one I've spanned 17 times in, so finally got back to some consistency.
Yeah, it's a little Christmas miracle. Come early.
Yeah, so, exactly. 1st of December. Must have been the advent calendar this morning.
It must have been. Bit of chocolate. That's all you needed. Yeah. No, good racing, Footy. It was good recovery after the spin, so congratulations on 3rd.
I bet you guys when I spam were like, oh no, not again.
I would just
don't
like
have the emote of the spinning car.
Yeah.
I'd just like to say that I know you've been going through a bit of a torrid time with the game and yourself, and you know what? It's such a nice thing to see back up here. It's the confidence boost that you need to take you on to the last 2 races of the season. So yeah, for me, I don't know about Simi being your biggest fan, but I'm up there as well. Congratulations,
thanks,
mate.
Man. It's that Vodafone broadband that sold you. Love
it. yeah, cheers, mate.
Commiserations for Dodo as well, because Eric Haaland of the league has finally made a mistake. So, you know.
Yeah.
I think we've actually got insider information of what actually happened. Fenton spun, the game didn't ghost him, and he caught Dodo. And that's why Dodo was in the gravel.
Oh, dear.
Oh, okay.
So, it's unfortunate.
It is, but that's racing. That happened in real life. It's happened in the league. So yeah, it's just one of those. Well, congratulations to our podium sitters. On to the next one next week, guys. Hope to see you all there. Thank you very much.
Thanks
Cheers, guys. Have a good evening.
Thank you. See you soon.
Congrats as well.
Hey, there we go. It worked. I moved myself.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a race.
That was a solid race.
That was.
I'm actually happy that there was only one safety car. I know we had a few virtual safety cars, but the little, I don't know, sprint at the end was quite satisfying.
Oh, well, we were getting a few messages like in that commentary in the interview saying it was a bit boring. The middle was a bit of a lull in racing. I mean, it wasn't for us because obviously there's 16 other people on track that we're looking at. There's always a battle for us, but I can see where they're coming from when you're in a bit of no man's land.
I think that mirrors real life as well because they do get into the lull just before the pit stops, and it's when the pit stops happen that everything settles back in again. So
that safety car probably could have come about 2 or 3 laps earlier, would have spiced it up good and proper.
Definitely. But we're not Bernie Eccleston. We don't have control over what happens on the track.
Oh, you're trying to say it's fixed?
Oh no! Remember his whole idea of making the track wet.
Yeah.
So
let's get the
if it was
out.
fixed, we'd go with Michael Massey. But yeah.
Ouch! Straight out there with the hot poker.
Yeah.
Oh, well, absolutely fantastic. Just quick shout outs whilst we are. V2, thank you very much for sticking with us in the chat. Hope to see you out on the track next time. Fenton, for picking up some points, is what you needed. Craig, nice to see you back again. Tom, stellar drive there from Tom, and our podium sitters. It's nice to have a slightly different top 3.
Yeah, and unfortunate for Golf Maniac as well, not able to get back in.
Definitely.
But we'll see most of these guys tomorrow night racing in Gran Turismo.
Yes, we will. Yep. We will indeed. Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
I'm not too ecstatic about this, but yeah. Gran Turismo.
I think you're looking forward to Sunday though.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Right. Do you want to do the little Gran Turismo piece, and then I'll jump in and do the ACC piece if you want.
Yeah. So where are we at tomorrow? We're at is it Kyoto for Gran Turismo tomorrow. I need to get on and do some practice for that. Yeah, Kyoto Yamagiwa.
Yep.
Magawa. Yamagawa. I don't know. I don't speak.
Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt to say that. I'm pretty sure there's been a couple of tracks that we have just failed to even give it a go.
Yeah, so Gran Turismo tomorrow, some Group 3 action and Group 4 action. Commentary by Jack. Is that tomorrow or is that next week?
No, he's off for race 9, isn't he? So he is in tomorrow.
Yeah, so he is here tomorrow with commentary by Jack as well for the Group 3 racing. We go into round 8 as well on that. I think V2 has it wrapped up.
I believe
or there
so.
might be... He might win it tomorrow night. I think that's the way it works out with the point scoring. Depends how many's there because our point scales. So if there's like 12 people, like the winner will get 15 rather than 10 points. So
leaves it wide open.
Yeah. So it should be exciting. But then I think the big one is Sunday.
So Sunday, we are hitting the Paul Ricard track on ACC. I'm very excited for this one. This is the last race of the season. Is it the last race of the season?
It is.
It is for the ACC. And then hopefully next season we'll see it return full time, I'm hoping.
That's the plan anyway.
It is,
a full 10 race season.
It is planned to be hit full time there. So there is a battle for the championship. The top 2 are, I believe, 1 point. I think there is 1 point difference.
I think it's 2 points.
Is it 2 points?
Where is the standings? Where did I put them? I don't know.
I know that we spoke about this a couple of weeks ago.
It's on the website. That's where it is. So let's head over to the ACC standings. AJ is on 28 points. Toasty is on 26. So there's only 2 points between them. It's going to be interesting if you end up on the same points.
It is, and it can be done.
because Toasty has done one less race.
Yep.
I think it'll go down to whoever's won the most races out of you.
Yep.
Very
Very close. You definitely want to be tuning in for that one on Sunday.
Yeah.
That one is good. Should we try and double broadcast this one?
Double broadcast it?
Yeah, so you do
You
your
mean?
point of view and I do mine.
Possible. We can see. Or we might be able to try grab Toasties
Yeah.
and have both of yours on.
Let's try it. Yeah, that'd be interesting. That'd be nice to see that one.
Yeah.
As we do go head to head in that. That does wrap up our race of week of racing here at Simcade to Sunday. But do definitely join us on tomorrow for a bit of Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
It is a good game. I personally don't enjoy it, but then I think I've found comfort in ACC.
Yeah.
But again, the commentary from Jack, and yeah, a bit of Group 3, Group 4 action. So yeah, do come and join us for that. Just a quick roundup whilst we are here. Obviously, we are raising awareness for combat stress and raising money. So if you have any spare money lying around, do hit our Just Giving page. There we go. Thank you. Just Giving page. Donation link as well there. If you'd like to know more about combat stress, it's combatstress.org.uk. I think we discussed this last week, was it?
It's one of those weird ones. Yeah, .org.
Yep.
.uk.
Yep. So if you'd like to know more about what they're doing and when they're doing it, then go head over to their website and check it out. Some fantastic stuff there. I know there is some support videos, numbers, websites, email addresses, the whole lot. So do go ahead and if you're struggling, go reach out to them. Our community is full of serving veterans and supporters of the armed forces. So it's close to heart, is this one.
Yeah.
And going on about mental health, we are sponsored and have teamed up with Takona for this season. So go check out their website. We do have a promotion code, which is Simcade, capital S, 15. Go head over to their store. They've got monthly t-shirts, beanies, stickers. Is it lanyards as well? They do have quite a lot of interesting things on there. And if you check out their social media, you might be lucky because they do car meets, and there might be one in your local area. And from what I've seen by the social media, they do look fantastic. They do have some pretty cool cars. So yeah, they're just raising
the
away.
thing I haven't been to in a while is just meeting up and looking at loads of cars.
Yeah,
I would be more into the classics rather than like the modern sports car.
Yep.
So it's always nice to see some classics about.
It is, and for for what I've seen, there was a couple of 70s 911s, 70s 80s 911s in the videos and pictures that I've seen on their social medias.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, go check it out. And don't forget their little hashtag is it is okay to talk. It's okay to talk. So if you are struggling with mental health, do speak out. So yeah, quickly, if you do want to head over to our website as well, it does have a link to our Discord. It has championship tables, calendars, the lot, and we are closing up the season. We've only got 2 rounds left after this week, and then we're hitting season 5. Yeah.
Season 5.
Season 5. Ooh,
whether we call it season 5 or year 2, season 1, I don't know yet.
We are flying through the seasons.
Yeah,
guys, sign up sheets are going to be coming up soon. So if you do want to join us, get in the Discord, get into the community. You don't have to race. We do have community nights on every other Sunday, weekends, whenever we are about as well. We do play a lot of other games. So if you do want to join us, come ahead and join us.
Yeah.
I think that rounds up. Well, it's been a perfect night. Thank you very much, Ninja, for joining me yet again. It is an absolute pleasure. I've enjoyed tonight, as I do always. We've seen some fantastic racing from the lads. And yeah, thank you very much.
Likewise.
Yeah. All right. Well then, I think we shall see everybody back here tomorrow at 7 o'clock for a bit of Gran Turismo.
Hopefully, and if not, enjoy your weekend and stay safe out there.
Very well said. See you all very soon, guys. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Bye.